Well, hello there. My name is sometimes Cylarne. I play Oblivion. Today, we shall venture out to Cylarne to fetch the cold flame of Adna. This is a really fun quest, and the first thing we do is... Where the heck is Cylarne? First thing we do is we slap our marker there and figure out where is the easiest and fastest route. I think we're going to travel to the Gates of Madness and walk from there. First, exit Sickling Bernice's tap house, in which we came to in order to bring Bernice her medicine. Now, making certain we can't travel there, you have not found this location yet. So to the Gates of Madness. Did I forget to clear my inventory? We have plenty of space. It'll be fine. And also pretty. We have arrived at 5:40 p.m. So we get to enjoy the afternoon sun. It's so pretty. Oh my! We meet Knights of Order. Along the way, I see a golden saint fighting another knight. Let's see if we can offer assistance. Missed. Friends, I guess, kind of. Corroded golden arrows. Thank you. Let's see. Arrows don't have... Or do they? Yes, they do. Arrows have like a... It's raining outside. Strange noise. Yes, a damage number of their own, right? Am I reading this right? Well, anyway, different kinds of arrows do different kinds of damage. But that's not the only reason why I want that. The arrows, they can be placed as a decoration in homes, and I have quite a few, and I wish to place those in a display cabinet. That's a camp. Should we investigate? Let's... Well, it's like really pouring outside. I personally like the rain. I prefer it to sunshine. But
Where are you?
too much is too much and kind of scary. An enemy sleeping. Heretics, ropes, and
Where are you?
hoods can't be purchased anywhere in the game, so looting them from corpses is the only way to claim this blue outfit. Uncle-Sheo statue. Oh, we found it! It's the Fork of Horriblation. I have found the Fork of Horriblation. I should return it to Big Head. Ah, this made me so happy. I had absolutely forgotten where to find the fork, so as usual, we are drinking coffee. So, let's look at the map. Longtooth Camp is located northwest, right? From the Gates of Madness, right here. I'm a little bit uncertain if it's in the same place every time, but this is at least the location where I found it from just now, 2 seconds ago. Happy. So glad we took the time to investigate. Now, let's continue our journey toward Cylarne. Why does my game want me to just return to Big Head even though I tried to activate that quest? Well, now it worked. The sun is setting and the stars are coming out. I think I've said this before. The best part in Bethesda games is the sky, the sceneries. And the new version of Oblivion Remastered, has different skies to the original one, and as much as I loved my old skies, this is actually really, really beautiful. The one complaint I do have is that the stars are a bit too dense. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, to Cylarne, everyone. On the way we meet a large walking tree. Can we even? I don't think we can actually go through there. Dang it. Should have stayed on the road. It's going to take forever if I sneak there. And young ballyrook with a broad pearl. Sure. My pet bow is running low on charge. We should feed it a soul gem. You can recharge enchanted weapons by using a built soul gem. Any weight is okay, but larger ones give like more charge. If you use a petty one, it might not be like charged all the way. So you get like less uses, but the enchant will be just as strong, just less lasting. So pretty. I sense enemies. But it doesn't seem like enemies are like going to mindlessly attack us from there, so let's just ignore it. 160 steps to go. I really like it that they added a step counter. This makes life a bit more convenient. There's a bridge. Let's go to it. Swimming can actually be dangerous in Oblivion. You can, in fact, drown. And that's not nice. We're almost there. There's another crystal formation outside Cylarne. Let's see if we can sneak past it without disturbing it. Yes, we can. Wonderful. We have arrived. Now what? We are greeted with a golden saint and a dark seducer. I have Let's try that again, a bit slower. I have arrived at the ruins of Cylarne. I will need to speak to the commanders of the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers to find out how to light the flame of Agnon. Continue. Let's start with the Golden Saint.
How may I serve?
Okay.
Halt! Mortals are not permitted within the walls of holy Cylarne.
Wow, she's like really golden. That's amazing. Stand aside, Uncle-Sheo said.
My pardon, Lord. Receive this key and with it free passage throughout the shrine of the Flame of Agnon.
I need to light the flame of Agnon.
Alas, we cannot light the flame until we take control of the Altar of Despair from the infernal Maskin. The Armazalkana would wish to speak to you at once. Proceed through this door to our main encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
So I have chosen to side with the Golden Saints. That's fine. That's fine. I can change my mind. But for now, we stand with the Golden Saints.
Cylarne shall be ours.
Now we must speak with their commander.
No signs of the
New
mask
topic.
underneath. It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Too risky. It's likely to be a trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
With all due respect, our master,
They are making battle
I
plans.
ask that you reconsider. The main passage is strongly defended. Perhaps if you'd allow me to scout further.
Enough! I've made my decision. We will attack down the main passage as planned. The Maskin will not withstand us.
I overheard the two Golden Saint officers arguing about the best way to attack the Dark Seducers. The Lieutenant, Meron, mentioned something about the Underdeep, a secret side passage leading to the Dark Seducer altar. I should find out more about this passage from Meron.
This is no place for a mortal.
This is not Meron.
My pardon, emissary. We are preparing to sweep the Mazkin scum from Cylarne. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us. For Sheogorath's glory.
A huge conversation unraveled without me realizing that it was happening. So I need to speak with you.
Greetings, stranger. Are you here to help us drive the Mazkin out of Cylarne?
Flame
The
of
flame
Adnan.
is only lit at the command of Sheogorath, from the altars of rapture and despair within the shrine itself. I'm sure that our Mazel Kana will be glad to help you once the Mazkin are driven from the altar of despair.
Altar of Despair.
Alas, we have not seen the altar of despair for many years. It is in the underground part of Cylarne, which is controlled by the Mazkin. The Mazkin do not even allow us free passage to worship there, which is one of the many reasons why they are unfit to continue to guard it.
Tell me about the
My
Underdeep.
scouts recently discovered another way through the ruins to the altar of despair. The Armazel Kana wants to assault the altar down the main passage, but the Mazkin are expecting us to come that way. They've strongly fortified the main passage against us. If we attacked through the Underdeep, we could take them by surprise. If only Kana would listen to me. An attack down the
we
main
need to
passage
speak
will
about
end
Kana.
the same as it always
Kana.
does. A glorious defeat.
Perhaps. Why won't Kana listen?
She thinks the Underdeep is a trap. It's true. If the Mazkin knew we were coming that way, we wouldn't stand a chance. But I'm convinced the Mazkin don't expect us to come that way. If we attacked in full force, we could take the altar of despair before they had a chance to react. If only I could make Kana see that.
If only, if only. Tell me about Kana.
She commands the Oriels here at Cylarne. She has just arrived with reinforcements from Brellock to end this stalemate once and for all. For Sheogorath's
Can
glory.
we now then move onward? Somehow? Yes, we can. Meryl has told me that his scouts have recently discovered the side passage, and I should now scout the Dark Seducer deployments in both the side passage and the main passage to find out, sorry, if Meryl is right. This way and that. Let's go that first. That's close. So this door leads to the Underdeep. Let's investigate. Turns. Don't need a leather helmet. Don't need potions either. Is square plate on the floor looked rather sus, so we shan't step on it. We need to get to the other side. So there's a bridge. Let's take the bridge. I wonder what the button does. I don't want to push it, but I kinda do. What does this do? Oh, it activates a trap down there. Cool.
How may I serve?
Hi. So, not hostile. Good, good, good. I can't remember how far we need to travel. Well, this part. The Underdeep is only lightly defended by the Dark Seducers. It appears that they do not believe the Golden Saints will attack this way. I should survey the Dark Seducer deployments along the main passage, leading to the Altar of Despair, and then report my findings to Kane. So we are continuing this way? Yes, we are. Statue. Container. So these don't seem to be traps after all. Which is, of course, nice. I am quite traumatized by traps in Oblivion. I cannot tell you how many times I have died due to carelessly stepping on a pressure plate. So don't do that. Learn from my mistakes. Metal door. Blue marker was distracting me, so let's get rid of it. It has served its purpose. Wooden door to Cylarne. Marker has turned green, so that means that our next conversation is on the way, I think. Sometimes it's a convo, sometimes it's an update. The Dark Seducers are defending the main passage to the Altar of Despair in strength. The route through the Underdeep appears to be only lightly defended. This information might convince Kane to attack through the Underdeep. So now I think we must... Oh! I've fallen off. Don't drink and drive. That was just embarrassing. Can we return by hopping? Well, I think we could if we were taller and more acrobatic. But there is a staircase, just in case you did. Is there actually no? Can we go? We can just go here, right? What spatial awareness? What navigation skills?
What is your business here?
Got turned around. I am here on Sheogorad's business.
Then I am at your service. The Grakedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish to speak to her at once, no doubt. Our
Orioles.
rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm.
Hostile.
Walk with our lord.
And we got a new update. I should speak to Ulfri, the Dark Seducer commander, about kindling the flame of Agnan. So at this point, we can actually change sides. This means that we can now side with the Dark Seducers and attack the Golden Saints, which is exactly what I want to do because I like Dark Seducers better.
Begone,
Hi.
mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous place to be.
I need to light the flame of Agnan.
Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the Altar of Despair. Once the strength of the Orioles is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my lord Sheogorath commands.
Flame of Agnan.
The two altars, Blessed Despair and Holy Rapture, feed the great flame of Agnan above us. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my lord's command. But I only hold Despair for the moment. The Orioles hold Rapture and are massing to attack us. But never fear, they are no match for us. Once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take Rapture from the few survivors. Then I will gladly kindle the flame for you.
Battle plans. Tell me about those.
We are expecting the Orioles to attack any moment. They'll come down the main passage from the Altar of Rapture. They always do. They are overconfident as usual. We have prepared many traps and ambushes. It will be a glorious slaughter. Once the Orioles are destroyed, I will light the flame of Agnan for you. Will you help us defend the Altar of Despair?
I actually don't want to get involved, but I must. I will help you defend the altar.
This will be a glorious day. Cylarne will finally be free of the Orioles. Follow me. We're expecting the attack at any moment. The Orioles are beginning their attack. Show them no mercy. Today, Cylarne shall finally belong to us.
I have agreed to help Ulfri defeat the Golden Saints. Her scouts report that the Saints have launched their attack. I should follow Ulfri and help her destroy the Golden Saints. Before we do that, I need more coffee. I will be right back. Alright, I'll save game just in case. Who knows what will happen. So the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers will fight each other no matter what you do. We must go further onward. You don't necessarily need to get involved, but if you want to, you can just
For the Mad God!
shoot the enemies. Or punch them in the nose. They will attack you, but if you there's many. Ah, so many. So yes, they will attack you, but you can just keep your distance out.
For the Mad God!
Now is not
aiming
really the
for
time for
heal.
conversation, is it? I feel like I'm interrupting something. Perhaps when you've finished your slaughtering and washed the blood off your hands, we can chat again.
Silly Haskill.
For the Mad God!
Oh no, now I need to kill Kamir, even though I was meant to speak with her. Does she have anything interesting? We do get a key. And we can pick up a Golden Saint shield and a Golden War Axe. The Golden Saint Commander is dead. I should finish off the remaining Golden Saints in Cylarne to complete the Duchess victory.
For the Mad God!
Let's
Kneel before the
try
saints.
to look like we're helping.
For the Mad God!
Kneel before the saints.
Another named enemy. Your killing has been observed by forces unknown. So that was considered a murder, even though we are at war with the Golden Saints. Peculiar. Ooh, Golden Bow. This pleases me more than the War Axe.
For Sheogorath! Maskin! Maskin!
I'm sorry, Miro.
For the Mad God! Maskin! For Sheogorath! For Sheogorath!
Let's see if there's anything interesting here. No.
Maskin! Maskin! For the Maskin! For the Maskin!
I wish I had heal friend, but I don't. How many Cylarne keys do I need? Not many. I am over encumbered. Inconvenient. What can we drop? We can drop laced leather pants. Also, these are useless. And that fixed it. Now I can take more arrows and all sorts of things. The Golden Saints in Cylarne have been utterly destroyed. I should speak to Ulfri about lighting the flame of Agnan now that her process control both of the altars. I had questions. Let's see if we can get to the altar through here somehow. Must study map. this does not take us to the altar. Turn around and backtrack. So we need to get up there, but the way is shut. Because the gate is closed. I could open console and use TC out, but anyone. You're not supposed to. Is there a button that opens the door? Can we go around it by going through here? Let's see. So that button opens the door. But we have managed to go around and can just now continue toward the altar. I probably already looked at that. Wouldn't door to Cylarne, altar of despair? So many containers.
Victory is ours. I have already instructed my subordinates to kindle the altar of rapture. It is my honor to sacrifice myself on the altar of despair at Lord Sheogorath's command.
Is this really the only way?
What do you mean? Every Mazkin under my command would gladly accept this honor if it was not my own to claim. You fought well. I would almost grant you the honor of kindling the altar if you were an immortal. Farewell. The waters of Oblivion await me.
Well, safe travels, I guess. We must postpone the looting of containers because this scene is imperative. Well, very important. The Dark Seducer is sacrificed and the flame of Agnan is lit. Ulfrin sacrificed herself on the altar of despair in order to light the flame of Agnan. I can now retrieve the flame from the courtyard and bring it back to New Sheoth, as Sheogorath commanded. Wow. Oh, Faye is fascinated. Hypnotized by fire. Silly bird. So we can't activate that, but it will, in large doses, give us a headache and make us dizzy, so we must venture out to the courtyard. To collect the flame. I'm checking all the containers, the urns, because once I found something very interesting. Must have been a one-time occurrence then. So, to the courtyard to fetch the flame. So now we need to go where I was going earlier when I got turned around and misplaced. Through there, I guess. We could have, of course, just taken stairs, but you have opened the door with Cylarne key. And that is the flame we need to take to Uncle-Sheo.
Sheogoreth's blessings upon you.
How does one take the flame, you ask? I show. All you need is to walk in, set yourself with. Flame of Agnan added to player inventory. I stepped into the flame of Agnan and am now ablaze with the holy fire. I should return to Uncle-Sheo and light the great torch in the Cylarne ardent soul. And we will be on fire until we light the thingy we were supposed to light. Let's travel to this to make things a bit easier. So pretty.
Speak, citizen.
I usually play in first person, but the flame sequences or the scenes are pretty nice looking, so let's play clumsily for a bit. So the door to the church thingy is here, I show on now. Right in the corner of Bliss here. Next to Baril's house and Box of Bliss. As we enter, we get to talk about many things. Where do we start? Uncle-Sheo have returned. Uncle-Sheo wishes nothing to do with me today. Two priests await us.
You've brought it. The holy flame of Agnan, the fire of inspiration and rapture. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Cylarne, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you.
Let me think about
Do not
that.
think about it. Dream about it. Let your mind soar on flights of fancy. I know you will choose well in the end.
Let's speak with Dementia's priest
You
as well.
burn with the purging fire of Agnan, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond. Come, light the great torch for Dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies, deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero.
Let me
Yes,
think about it.
let your mind worry at the problem. Let fear and dismay over making the wrong choice sink their talons deep into your brain.
Which one do we choose? Mania or dementia. Inspiration, creation, or despair. Let's go, Queen.
Yes? Are you ready to repent of your actions in Cylarne and light the great torch for mania?
I will light the great torch for you.
I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child. Go now and let the holy flame inspire the people of Bliss to new heights of madness.
New heights of madness sounds so nice. A door lowers and we can enter. All we need is to step onto the pedestal and set it on fire. I should report to Sheogora that I have lit the great torch as he requested. Pretty. Okay. We are no longer on fire. I have heard a rumor about the fortress of Vitharn in the south of the Shivering Isles. This is a side quest, so let's not go there now.
Greetings.
Instead, we shall speak with Uncle-Sheo.
I'd stay away. I understand the
Oh,
ghosts
it's a
are locked
pleasure.
in.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time.
Save your time.
The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jigalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before.
I can stop the Grey March.
Why not? Something has to work. Once, I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter. It didn't slow him down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter and tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not.
What now?
Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the Courts of Madness. Replace a current Duke, or Duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side.
Aren't the dukes being displeased?
No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs. Or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the High Priest at the Seselum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskill to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit.
So,
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
now we need to become either a duke or a duchess.
Hello.
I hear the heretics in the lands of Mania summon hungers to fight by their sides.
They're bizarre people.
Which one
I'm glad
should
they
we
stay out of the
choose?
city.
Bye.
If you choose to take Syl's place, you get, in the end, a warhammer. If you choose to take Dayton's place, you will, in the end, get a light armor helmet.
I'm
I like this
disappointed in
quest
your
better,
choice.
so.
You'll find Mania to be a fickle friend.
Replacing a duke.
Interesting. Not many wish to hear about such things, but I would be glad to oblige. Becoming the Duke of Dementia requires passage through the ritual of accession. Specific guidelines set forth by Arden Sul himself.
Ritual of accession.
Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual?
Just, tell me what to do.
Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum.
I'm going
Once
with
this is
you.
done, I can pronounce the heart bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing of our lord Sheogorath.
I have spoken to Arctus, High Priest of Dementia. The ritual of accession for Dementia is simple. Sel will have to be slain by the proposed successor, and her heart brought to the altar of Arden Sul at the Sacellum. I should now speak to Durbanin to learn of Maniam's ritual. Where did he go?
Tidings, and the great torch shines with the pure light of Mania. You chose well.
Thanks.
In accordance with the ancient tradition,
Oh,
receive
yes,
now the
I forgot
raiment of
this.
Arden Sul in honor of your mighty deed in service to Mania.
We get a dress.
Tread
Let's
the
put it
humble
on.
path.
I don't think I have ever worn an armor in Oblivion. Instead, I go for enchanted garments, such as raiment of Arden Sul. So pretty.
And find enlightenment.
Let's
What
continue
else can I help
conversation.
you with on this glorious day?
Ritual of
An
accession.
important part of our
Accession.
history, my friend. I would be glad to tell the tale if you have a moment.
Just tell me what to do.
Certainly. When the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry, wine, song, and of course, green moat. During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body. The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess. Then Sheogorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
I have spoken to the High Priest of Mania. The ritual of accession for Mania requires the current ruler to commit suicide by taking 3 doses of green mold, which is people. Then his drug-tainted blood must be brought to the altar of Arden Sul at the Sacellum. After I decide which ritual to undertake, I should return to Sheogorath and inform him of my choice. I have already decided to take Syl's place, so
You're back! How nice for you! Does that mean you've made a decision? Or are you lost? Suicidal? Just let me know.
I have made my
A
decision.
friendly word of warning before you choose. Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less. Try not to do something stupid. So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! Or you, if I have to keep waiting.
Scared, I'm ready to choose. I choose Cell, Duchess of Dementia.
Dangerous choice. I like it! She's gotten to be a bit much anyway. Thinks everyone is out together. Which they are in this case. So be it.
Tell me about Cell,
Is
Uncle-Sheo.
as crafty as she is beautiful. I'd watch my back if I were you. Oh, this is so much fun! We will speak when your task is complete.
We shall continue with that quest next time, but before we go, we have something to deliver. Activate quest. Oh, City Oblivion.
Huh? Hey.
Fine then. We shall find Big Head without help. We need to deliver the fork. Big Head lives in Bliss and has a house there, so we shall start from there. So pretty. Where is Big Head's house? Big Head's house is here. Place marker. Big Head, I have a lot. I have them.
What? Oh, hello.
I understand there's a knight of the thorn.
Are you at home? He's at home. Where are you? Big Head. I have your book.
The fork. Songs of bringing? The fork for Big Head?
Here's your fork.
You bring the fork. Happy day. The blind shall see. The lame shall walk. The short shall tall. Forks for all. Big Head names you friend. Songs of friendship. Songs of ship friends. Presents for you. Presents on hatching day. Big Head was hatched, but his brother was not. Presents for egg friend. Almost forgot. Selfish Big Head. Shellfish Big Head. Big Head knows secrets. Secrets of learning. Alchemy. Sneaking. And stabbing with blades. Which will you learn?
We will learn. Tell me a sneak secret.
The secret to sneaking is not to be seen. Empty rooms. Empty tombs. Sneak in the dark, though the blind man can see you.
Your sneak skill has
Goodbye.
increased. Quest completed. The whole Folk of Horribilation. And now, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye for now. I will return, but when I do not know, for I'm going abroad for the weekend. So keep an eye on my posts on my channel. In order to learn my schedule, I will update it when I am returned. Thank you so much for watching, and see you all later. Ta.